The resurrection of Jesus Christ is frequently targeted by naysayers and skeptics, so they develop theories against it to disprove it. We've already seen about the swoon theory, the stolen body theory, and the wrong tomb theory. And one other baffling theory is called the hallucination theory, which states that the disciples were very grief-stricken and so they hallucinated resurrection, that they imagined the body of risen Lord and it was all in their mind. Now, problems with this theory. So if one or two people have hallucinated this, then the theory would have been more believable. But what about the 500 plus witnesses who saw Jesus Christ alive? How could 500 plus people have the same hallucination over a period of 40 days? I don't think so. And the hallucinated Jesus wouldn't have been recorded that he caught, cooked and ate fish, he walked 7 miles, he broke bread, he taught, he told stories, he preached about the kingdom and appeared to so many people for 40 days before being ascended to heaven. That too in front of so many people. And to say all of these people hallucinated it all, that itself is a tall tale. And this theory still does not explain the empty tomb or the missing body. I know there are so many other theories like this, but these 4 caught my attention and I wanted to share how they are debunked. If you're new to being a Christian, if you're on the fence about believing, please do not fall for these false theories. The resurrection of Jesus Christ is one of the most well-documented events in the Bible, and there are many other references and documents outside the Bible that show that Jesus Christ was a person, he lived on the earth, he was crucified and buried and was resurrected. Theories like this may keep coming, but as I said in the first video, resurrection is the heartbeat of Christianity. So on this resurrection day, remember our risen Lord, praise him and thank him for all that he has done. Thank you for watching.